Hi guys, I hope you're well. It's currently Sunday the 26th of May 2024 and welcome to week 437 of my weight loss journey. In last week's video we all saw I lost 1 pound or 0.4 kilogram, which saw my body mass index go from 53.3 down to 53.1. Just like I always do, I'm going to start the proceedings off by reviewing my calorie consumption for the past week, which you can see in the graph above. The average of this was 2,483 compared to the previous week at 2,255. It's seen an increase, which is fine. It's within my 2,500 calorie allowance average for the week, so it's within target. So it would be nice to be between 2,200, 2,300 calories, but still it's within target, so I'm actually not that bothered. You can see by the chart though, the graph, that for the majority of the week I was well within my 2,500 daily allowance, and it was mainly just yesterday, Saturday, where I think I had about 4,200-ish calories. As you know, last week I had another rough week due to this chest infection or pocket of infection somewhere, and I did end up having to go back to the doctors, and they did prescribe me some antibiotics. So this past week, except Monday morning and Friday, the rest of the week I had to have off from work to try and recover from whatever it is that I've got. So I've still got a day or so worth of antibiotics left. So I have improved, thankfully. Still got a bit of a horsey voice and still got a bit of a cough, but thankfully nothing as bad as it was. And my ribs and abs are still aching due to the amount of coughing that I've actually done. So yeah, still not quite there, but certainly much better than I was this time last week. So, did I manage to increase my fluid consumption during this past week? The answer to that is no, because as you can see, my fluid consumption went down to 2,779 millilitres, which is less than the 3,107 millilitres that I had last week. So both are vastly underneath the 3,500 millilitre target that I set myself. It would have been lovely to drink more fluid, but I just didn't feel up to it. So yeah, that's been a week regards to calories and fluid consumption. How about my step count? Well, this can be also seen in the graph above. The average of this was 2,755 compared to the previous week at 3,571. So this has reduced, a big jump down. Again, I've been off sick from work, so I've pretty much just rested the best I can, and obviously that meant basically sitting on the settee or being in bed. So as you can expect, not much walking has taken place. It's that time of the week where we all get to see my latest weighing results, so here it is guys, here's my weighing. I weigh 181.7 kilograms, which is 400.5 pound, or 28 stone 8.5 pound. This means in the past week I've seen a small loss of half a pound, or 0.2 kilogram. We've compared this result to the result I obtained at Slimming World. You can see this right here. At Slimming World this week I also saw a loss of half a pound, or 0.2 kilogram. Based on this week's small weight loss, it means my body mass index will remain at 53.1, and if we look at my third weight loss target, last week it was 0.3% complete, and after the loss it goes up to 1% complete. So in the 437 weeks that I've been doing this weight loss journey, I've lost a total of 140.7 pounds, which is 63.8 kilograms, or 10 stone 0.7 pound. Next week, coincidentally, I had already pre-booked that week off, so that's actually going to help me out regards to just fighting off the remaining of whatever this ailment is that I had. So a few days remaining of antibiotics, and obviously I'm going to rest for the majority of that, but I do obviously have plans, hence why I booked the time off originally to begin with. So hopefully I'll be able to finish off those tasks that I already pre-planned, but ultimately most of my week is just going to be resting. I would love to see a loss result, but again, I'm not hopeful. This week was nice to see a small loss. If I see another small loss next week, I'll be very happy. But other than that, guys, that's it. That's the end of this week's video. As always, if you'd like to continue following me along my weight loss journey and hopefully get to see much less of me in the future, by all means subscribe to my channel so you don't get to miss out on any future videos that I post. I wish you all a fantastic week. Stay safe, look after one another, and I'll see you all again next Sunday.